Welcome back to Anime Girl Channel, your ultimate hub for everything anime. Today, we are grabbing our Nichirin swords and diving into the breathtaking world of Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba, The Hinokami Chronicles. What you are watching right now is intense, raw gameplay captured directly on the PlayStation 5. Stick around, because we are reviewing the combat, our favorite characters, and seeing if this game truly captures the magic of the anime. Let's go! First things first, we have to talk about how gorgeous this game looks. Developed by CyberConnect 2, it feels exactly like playing an episode of the anime. Playing on the PS5 takes the experience to a whole new level. The 60 frames per second makes the combat incredibly smooth, and the particle effects during the breathing techniques will literally make your jaw drop. Look at the water effects and flames on screen right now. The lighting and colors are simply flawless. When it comes to gameplay, The Hinokami Chronicles is a 3D arena fighter. It is highly accessible for beginners, but still offers great depth for fighting game fans. You have light attacks, heavy attacks, and special skills. The real magic happens when you chain basic attacks into spectacular breathing styles. You can also call in a support character to save you from an enemy combo or to extend your round. It is fast, chaotic, and incredibly satisfying when you pull off an ultimate arc. Now let's talk about the characters. As the Anime Girl Channel, we have a special place in our hearts for the Kamado siblings. Playing as Tanjiro is incredibly versatile. You can instantly feel the difference between his fluid water-breathing forms and the explosive power of the Hinokami Kagura. And then we have Nezuko. Her demon blood arts are beautifully translated into the game. Her kicks are brutal, her movement is unpredictable, and her aggressive playstyle makes her one of the most fun characters to control. Let's do a quick review. On the positive side, the visuals are top tier, the voice acting features the original cast, and the ultimate moves are cinematic masterpieces. It is pure fan service. On the downside, the exploration in the story mode can feel a bit repetitive compared to the high-energy battles. Overall, this game is a must-play for any Demon Slayer fan. As you watch the rest of this epic battle, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Who is your favorite character to play as? If you loved this video, please hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, and ring the bell. Enjoy the rest of the fight, and I will see you in the next one. While we watch this intense match, let's talk about the incredible story mode. The Hinokami Chronicles covers the anime from the very beginning up to the Mugen train arc. Fighting the bosses is an absolute thrill. CyberConnect 2 did an amazing job recreating the tension of the series. When you face off against demons like Rui or Akaza, the cinematic quick-time events make you feel like you are actually controlling the anime. The emotional moments hit just as hard, and the music swells perfectly during those clutch moments, playing as demons. And we can't forget about the demons. Thanks to the post-launch updates, you can play as the upper rank and lower rank demons. Playing as Akaza or Rui completely changes the game. Demons do not have a support character, instead they have unique demon skills, and can regenerate health, which makes them terrifying opponents. Learning how to counter their long-range blood demon arts is one of the most challenging but rewarding parts of the combat system. It completely shifts the meta of the fight. Advanced tips. If you are looking to get better at the game, mastering the parry system is crucial. It is high risk, high reward. A perfectly timed parry leaves your opponent wide open for a massive combo. Also, resource management is key. Knowing when to spend your skill gauge, and when to save your ultimate meter for that final, match-winning blow separates the good players from the great ones. Watch the screen right now. Notice how waiting for the perfect opening changes the entire flow of the battle. Engagement question. By the way, if you are enjoying this gameplay, let us know what your favorite breathing style is in the comments. Are you a fan of water breathing, thunder breathing, or maybe the beast breathing from our boy Inosuke? Drop a comment below and let's discuss. Now, let's talk about the online versus mode. Fighting against other players from around the world is where the real challenge begins. You can jump into ranked matches or create custom lobbies to play with friends. The netcode is decent, though occasionally you might encounter some lag. What's great is seeing the creative team combinations people come up with. Facing a well-coordinated team of Zenitsu and Inosuke, for example, is a completely different experience than fighting a solo demon character. Mastering your tag team synergy and support skills is what separates the casual players from the true pros in the online arena. Be prepared for a challenge, because the competition is fierce. Customization and Kimetsu points. As you play through the story mode and participate in online battles, you will earn Kimetsu points. These are essential for unlocking a variety of customization options. You can unlock new costumes for your characters, like the school uniforms from the Kimetsu Academy spin-off, as well as unique player card backgrounds, profile photos, and victory quotes. There are hundreds of unlockable slots in the rewards grid, which gives you plenty of reasons to keep playing and completing the distinct challenges within the game. It is a fantastic way to personalize your profile and show off your achievements to other players. Music and voice acting. We absolutely have to take a moment to appreciate the sound design and music. The game features the incredible Japanese voice cast from the original anime, delivering their iconic lines with the same passion. The English voice cast is also available and does a great job. The soundtrack is phenomenal, blending traditional Japanese instruments with modern epic orchestration that perfectly complements the high-stakes action of the battles. From the intense combat themes to the emotional tracks during cutscenes, the music elevates the entire experience and stays faithful to the anime's beautiful score. Make sure to turn your volume up to fully immerse yourself in this spectacular auditory experience. Comparison and verdict. So when compared to other anime-inspired fighting games, where does the Hinokami Chronicles stand? It truly sets a new standard for visual fidelity. It may not have the massive roster of a Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm game at launch, but the polish and attention to detail are undeniable. It focuses on quality over quantity, delivering an incredibly faithful and cinematic experience that fans will adore. It is an emotional roller coaster and a visual spectacle from start to finish. If you love Demon Slayer, this is an essential part of the collection that you absolutely cannot afford to miss.
Let's try that again!
As we enter the final stretch of this incredible battle, just look at the tension on screen. This is where every single block and dodge matters. When both players are on low health, the Hinokami Chronicles turns into a pure psychological mind game. Are you going to bait out an attack, or rush in with a heavy combo? It perfectly recreates those edge-of-your-seat moments from the anime, where Tanjiro has to push past his absolute limits. The particle effects during these desperate last-minute clashes are just mind-blowing. The ufotable experience. What truly sets this game apart is how it honors the original ufotable animation. CyberConnect 2 didn't just copy the character models, they captured the actual soul of Kimetsu no Yaiba. Every water splash, every spark of flame feels perfectly authentic. Even if you are not a hardcore fighting game expert, just watching these ultimate arcs play out is deeply satisfying. It is literally like directing your own personal episode of Demon Slayer, right from your PS5 controller. Future content and outro. We are wrapping up this epic showcase, but the journey doesn't end here. Here on Anime Girl channel, we have so much more planned. We will be covering the DLC characters, testing out crazy tag team combos, and diving into other massive anime games very soon. So if you made it this far into the video, you are an absolute legend. Let me know in the comments, which character should we play as next? Drop a huge like, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so we can continue building this amazing anime community together. Thank you so much for watching, keep your Nichiren sword sharp, and I will see you in the next video.
Embarrassing. That was lame. Ready! I'll back you up! Okay.
That's enough. We have a winner.
Gotta keep my head up. Come on! I know I can get the hang of this!